Hello there, my savvy queens and queens. It's Shalicia Calloway of Savvy Queendom. Listen, I've been listening to these conversations, reading some of the commentary about Caitlin Clark and her salary and how much disparity there is between what she's being paid versus the rookie that entered into the NBA, her male counterpart. And as I'm listening to this and I'm hearing all of the conversations, I began to think how there's nothing new under the sun. I mean, think about it. Jackie Young is the highest WNBA player right now, and she's making $250,000 annually compared to Steph Curry's $51.9 million for the one season. Again, it's nothing new under the sun, but maybe because of who it is and what's going on, it's being brought up and publicized, even called jarring. And I can appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that we're having these conversations again and that, it's being taken into consideration how far under the minimum, the basics that women are being paid compared to their male counterparts. This conversation triggered a memory in my mind of when I started managing, and I found out that the people who worked for me made more than I did. My male employees, as well as white, non-colored females. They made more than I did, and I was the manager. I worked harder. I stayed later. I was held accountable for more. But somewhere along the lines, they negotiated a better deal, if you will, than I did. And I remember for a long time, I just allowed that to eat at me. I didn't say anything. I continued to work hard. Conversations with people, conversations in my mind went something like, you should be grateful. You could be getting paid less. If you work harder, then you can get there too one day. But then the light bulb came on. And I began to think about my value, my worth, my contributions. And finally, I spoke up for myself. And so I just want to admonish you. I want to encourage you that if you find yourself in a similar predicament, as many of the women around the country, around the world find themselves in, especially women of color, advocate for yourself. Make a success list. Keep track of what you're doing and what you're bringing to the table and how you're adding value to your company, to whatever it is, whatever location it is that you're working for. Let them know what you are doing. I think about the companies that are making millions of dollars and their employees, especially the women, don't even really see a fraction of that. So I just want to encourage you to be savvy about who you are and what you have to offer. Be confident. Don't be afraid to have the conversation about your value, about your worth. That's all I have for now. Remember, everything begins with a thought, so get your mind right. Take care.